المصمم الإيطالي انطونيو غريمالدي زار الرياض مؤخرا. حصلت لنا الفرصة أن نزور معرضه المقام في السفارة الإيطالية بالرياض. كلمنا وقتها عن تصاميمه وآخر مجموعاته، بس أصرينا نقابله في فندق الفيصلية في لقاء خاص ونعرف منه أكثر عن تصاميمه اللي لقت شعبية واسعة بين السيدات في الخليج العربي والسعودية بالتحديد.
I can say that I was born a fashion designer because since I was a teenager, my dream was to do this work. So in summertime, after school, I was going to all the important places in my country where I used to start working on fashion. But I was a very young teenager because I was in love with this work, so I couldn't wait to start. After that I did the fashion school and I moved to Rome because actually I'm from south of Italy. I'm from Salerno, near Capri, Naples, Gulf. And so I moved to Rome, and in Rome after the school I started working for a very famous atelier that is Gattinoni. At that time Fernanda Gattinoni was still alive, and she was in love with me, and we worked together for many years. After that, and I decided I was ready to start my own business, and I opened my atelier in Rome. So from there everything happened, from fashion show in Rome and fashion show in Paris, and also the ready-to-wear, and all my story started. My stories look like a fairy tale. I never had big problems to start. I mean, after the school, as I said before, I was lucky because I entered in a very important atelier. Actually, my idea from the beginning was not to have my own brand. That was something too big for me. I thought that will never happen. It's something very big. But when I left the atelier where I was working, many clients from there started to call me. So I was obliged to open my atelier. That was a big surprise for me because I mean, I didn't pass through a period looking for open and find clients. The clients were already there, and the beginning I started without atelier. I started working from my house because they start calling me to say we need your style, we need your dress. So I was working from home, and many people arrived to Rome to meet me, so at that point I was obliged to start with my atelier. And since then, I mean, of course, they're not so easy. Even in Europe, it's not easy because big cries happen. But in the whole couture and like this, there is something that, I mean, when you do something special, people want you. I'm inspired by many things, always something very different. What I like to tell story. When I do a collection, I'm like a writer. I start thinking the story that I want to tell. So we start designing the materials. For example, in Rome, in Italy, we have in Como many furniture fabrics place. they do special fabrics for us. So I start with the idea of the story that I want to tell. I start design materials and I look for colors and decoration, all this. And when I have all these things ready, I prepare my sketches. And sometimes when the material arrive, because they are producing for me, something magic happens. Even we decide to do something different from the material. I put the material on the mannequin and I see that it's, I mean, nicer to change completely even the design. And when the models work on the catwalk, I like that they are like actors. They have to give emotion. They have to tell something. In the past, I did a fashion show telling about Cinderella, or I don't know, so many stories. One fashion show was very nice in the post office in Rawan, a very old place. That was to tell that with emails we lost the way of writing. I mean, before the woman was waiting for a letter, a love letter, and when you were waiting for it, and you wait, and after when you open, you can see how they write. Now it's very easy. You can in 5 minutes you can send a mail. So we lost something. So this fashion show was speaking about love, about letters of love. My latest collection, I am speaking about a party in Marrakesh. I was in Marrakesh 2 weeks ago to inspire my collection, and I went to Yves Saint Laurent house there, because you know that he used to live there. He was in love with Marrakesh. He used to have a nice villa. So I'm in love with the blue that Yves Saint Laurent painting all the house, the yellow from the base, and also I was around everywhere, and I fell in love with all the old jewelry, silver and vases. The color will be very new because this yellow is very interesting. Also the Majorelle blue, that is the blue that Yves Saint Laurent used even sometime in his collection. And so from the contemporary Marrakesh and the old Marrakesh together. I met my clients when I was in the Gattinoni atelier. The first client, the first time was that time, and I was with Fernanda, and always I was with her receiving many clients. But I have a princess here that I feel like my sister. I grew up with them, and 20 years with them, and they still, I mean, started with the little child, and now they are ready for wedding. So it's a very long time. I'm in love with Saudi women. I think they have a wonderful taste. Even sometimes they teach me new things. And now, for example, it's very fashionable to have a very simple dresses, not like before. Before we used to have too much, maybe embroidery like this. Now people like nice cut, nice material, wonderful colors, nice shape, and to make them nicer, and they come, I mean, a woman should come before the dress. It has to be beautiful. And even with the simple dress, you can put wonderful jewelry, and you will not look over the dress. I think there is not much different from the Europe and Saudi woman, because as I said before, the new generation, they really care about what is fashion, and they follow the fashion, and so they know how to wear it, and they have the same the same taste. Of course, in Saudi we have more occasion to go to party, to wear wonderful long dresses, but also in the same time we have a ready-to-wear collection that is something that is something more easy to wear it, and that you don't have to wait for a party to do this. I did a wedding dress for Mضاوي and Rashi, and was a very nice dress, a wonderful dress, amazing work. And the dress was on strong satin. It was like thread and small crystal and lace. So a woman works in embroidery maker for more than 3 months, many people on this dress. And we started making a 3D project for her because she was, she was thinking how this dress will be. And so I said, don't worry, I will do something that you will see the dress before I will make it. And the embroidery was very nice, the shape, classic but stylish, and everybody was happy about this dress. I met girls at school, Art and Skills Institute, that they are studying, and I visiting also a place that is called showroom. But what I like, I saw that all the new generation, the girls, they are very fashion. They do them online in a modern way. The majority of them, they do pret-a-porter, and they are very fashion, and they like cars, they like to mix material, and they have a good, very good taste. And I had a lesson inside the school with the girls, and what I say to them, to believe in themselves and to start making, because many of them, they were afraid to say, they asked me how I can start my work here, and maybe what's the best thing that I can do. I say, you have to trust in yourself, you have to start making, even for your friends, even you can make it online and sell from people that you know, and start for the small things, because people that arrive when on high level is only because they believe in their work.
أتمنى يكون هذا اللقاء عجبكم وكان ممتع ومفيد بالنسبة لكم. لا تنسون تشتركون بالقناة، راح نتكلم هنا عن كل شيء يخص الموضة والأزياء من مقابلات وأخبار وكمان ترند ريبورتس. خليكم قريب.